हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल द सोलफुल डायरी। आज के वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे W.B. ईट्स की पोम मेरू के बारे में। W.B. ईट्स के बारे में हम पहले एक वीडियो में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, जिसकी लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की वीडियो। पोम को इन डेप्थ जानने से पहले जान लेते हैं उसके कुछ की फीचर्स। इट एक्सप्लोर्स द फ्यूटिलिटी ऑफ मटेरियल सिविलाइजेशन एंड द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल क्वेस्ट। यह पोम 2 स्टैंजास में डिवाइडेड है। एक सेट जो है 8 लाइन्स का है, दूसरा जो है वो 6 लाइन्स का है। इट इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड अ शेक्सपियरियन सोनेट। इट फॉलोज अ राइमिंग पैटर्न ऑफ A B C D C D E F E F G G. The connection between words and phrases are not trivially arranged. The poem begins with the speaker describing how civilization is not the solid construct that many assume it to be. It is instead a manifold illusion. It is an imaginary experience had in tandem throughout human existence. The sonnet continues on to state that humankind has no true understanding of civilization's transitory nature. One might rage throughout their life looking for meaning, but without a true journey and full understanding of life, there will be no meaningful revelations. In the second half of the poem, the speaker moves on to briefly describe the lives of 2 hermits who are positioned on Mount Meru and Mount Everest. While Everest is being transferred as a physical test, the scaling of Meru is a spiritual one. The poem concludes with the speaker restating the fact that the world is always changing. Dawn will bring on the night for the rest of time until God's creation is destroyed. These are the facts that the hermits have come to know throughout their spiritual and physical struggle. Stanza 1. Civilization is hooped together, brought under a rule, under the semblance of peace, by manifold illusion. But man's life is taught, and he, despite his terror, cannot cease, ravening through the century after century, ravening, raging, and uprooting that he may come into the desolation of reality. Egypt and Greece, goodbye, and goodbye Rome. In the first stanza, the speaker begins by describing the state of civilization. He states that all of the humankind throughout time has been connected throughout the ages. It has been hooped together and unified under a rule. This rule is not reign of a king, institution, or spiritual belief system. It is instead illusion. The speaker believes that humans are connected through manifold illusions. That of the illusion of civilization itself. Throughout time, there has only been a semblance of peace. No real embodied state which exists in reality. The speaker states that this fact is not commonly known. Men and women are living their lives as they always have, with no full consideration for the truth of their existence. He speaks on man's life as thought. A man living through the days of his life spends time analyzing each moment and worrying over all the details. He continues on to describe how even though this is the case, a man cannot stop. Ravening through century after century, humankind has an unquenchable thirst for more. It is animalistic, almost desperate. This generalized depiction of humankind is continued. People have lived in their manner through all the ages of the earth. No matter the situation, there is always ravening, raging, and uprooting in an effort to come into the desolation of reality. The speaker is stating that even though humankind continues to search for meaning, they are unable to see the illusion of their lives that connects them all. In the last lines of this section, the speaker bids farewell to the great ancient civilization. He speaks of Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The speaker brings these up to prove the point that nothing lasts. There is no permanence. Eventually, all tangible structures made by humankind disappear. Stanza 2. Hermit upon Mount Meru or Everest, caverned in night under the drifted snow, or where that snow and winter's dreadful blast beat down upon their naked bodies. Know that day brings round the night, that before dawn his glory and his monuments are gone. In the second half of the poem, which is made up of 6 lines, the speaker discusses the importance of a spiritual journey versus a physical one. The first lines bring up two different mountains, Meru and Everest. Mount Meru is a mystical and imagined mountain which is referenced in Hindu, Jain, and Buddhist texts. It is thought to be the center of all spiritual universes. The speaker describes hermits who are squatting on either Meru or Everest. These two peaks are quite different but similar in the fact that it takes a great effort to surmount them. The hermits are caverned under the drifted snow. Both of these beings are existing in an ever changing world. It is here that snow and winter's dreadful blast pours down on them. Their bodies are described as being naked. Their choice was made by the poet uh, in an effort to show the strain and depth of one's spiritual or physical journey. They have been stripped down to nothing as they attempt to climb or even exist upon these mountains. Both hermits know that the day which brings with it more hospitable conditions will eventually give way to night. Nothing, no civilization, nor even the warmth of the sun will last. They both know that before dawn his glory and monuments are gone. The speaker is now referring directly to God, adding in his own creation into the process of continual transformation. Poetic devices, symbolism. The poem uses symbols to represent the spiritual journey of the self and the mystical world. Alliteration is the repetition of the same consonant sounds. Do let us know these poetic devices in the comment section from the poem. थैंक यू। आई होप आज की वीडियो पसंद आई। अगर अच्छी एंड इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगी तो लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल। हमें कमेंट करके बताइए आप आने वाली वीडियोस किस टॉपिक पर देखना चाहते हैं। मिलते हैं कल एक और इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियो के साथ शाम 4 बजे।